Surprise! It's time for another quick PSA reveal. Stick around and see what's in here, because I don't even know what it is. What's up, wrestling fans, trading card collectors? Welcome to another episode of Wrestling with Cards. So, I think it was December of 2020, I sent in a group submission to Lucas, Tigers, and Bronze. Shout out to those guys, great podcast. If you look at my profile picture on all of my social media accounts, you'll see the Tiger NFT represented. Gotta support the people that I listen to every single day. Anyway, they did a group submission back when PSA was taking those, and people were still grading cards at an affordable price. Again, I think this was December 2020, and I just got them back today, so we're gonna check this out really quick. And the interesting thing is I really don't have a clue what's in here. I don't remember what I sent in, so it could be wrestling, it could be sports, it could be Pokemon, or who knows what. All right, so here we go. Right off the bat, Road Warriors, PSA 2. Kind of what I expected. See if we can do this without giving any spoilers. You can see it's written on the back, it's beat up, but as you guys know, sometimes these vintage wrestling things, they just got to be sent in. These Carnation cards specifically, again, they were put in packages of hot chocolate, so you can't really expect super high grades. Now, there are some out there. I think David Peck maybe has some, but I've seen some really high grades of these out there. But again, any of these graded, I mean, just look at that image. Amazing. We got a flare. Oh, we got a 4, so a little bit better. Same set. Gotta love that NWA title right there. Again, the Carnation wrestling cards just rule, but you can see clearly why it did not grade well. But hey, I'm happy with it. Look at that. Sting hologram, a 7. Really forgot I sent that in, but I'll take a 7 on one of these. These things are always pretty scratched up, and this one is not too scratched up, so I will gladly take that. That's a PC item for sure. This rock card, I think I probably sent in a bunch of these. 6, not great, but, the chipping on this, it's always worth a shot, I guess. A little bit of a risk every time. Here we got a 7, so a little bit better. The chipping isn't as noticeable somehow on the front, but on the backs, it's usually pretty bad. More rock stuff. Here's the other card, card 15, 7. So it's interesting that this is a darker color, which normally the chipping would always show up worse on these, and not so much on that. Here's a 6. Okay, well, that's... this is one of those cards where I thought that when we started grading, again, I sent these in 2020, I figured these in kind of any grade, these were some rock rookie cards that many people consider, myself included. They're pack pulled, yada yada. But, at this grade, unlike the stuff that I was talking about here, where it's just so old and the condition sensitive. Now, this one is too. Those, I think, are maybe a little bit more acceptable in 2s or 4s, but these, people want them in higher grades. They expect them in higher grades. I don't know. We'll see what happens with those. This is an interesting one. Action-packed promo card, PSA 8 Lawrence Taylor. That's fun. I'm really surprised I got that high of a grade on this one. A lot of people currently are talking about PSA kind of controlling the pop on the high grades, but pretty impressed with that one, especially, these are even, out of all the, well, okay, maybe not the Carnations. Other than the Carnations, these are actually generally worse condition than those rock cards that I just showed off. So, next up we've got Chalk Toss Lebron, PSA 8. Is what it is. Just iconic card. LeBron stuff not going crazy like it was in 2020 when we sent these off, but it is an iconic image. We'll see what happens with that. And lastly, another one, because I think I got both of these in a collection that I bought, and they just happened to be in there. The cards themselves, if I sold them raw, would have paid for the whole collection I bought, so I'm not too upset about a PSA 8. Obviously, we want more, but it is an iconic card, so if I decide to get rid of these, somebody's going to buy them. So that's it today for the quick surprise PSA reveal. Again, shout out Lucas, Tigers, and Bronze for not only supplying us with awesome content every single day. That's right, guys. They are putting a podcast out every single day. And make sure to go check out my interview with Andrew I did from the podcast. And we're going to have Cage on pretty soon. In fact, maybe shortly after this. So stick around for that. It's going to be a great interview. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you like any of my other videos, please hit that subscribe button. That is the best way that you can help support the show. And check out all the links below in the video. We've got social media links. links to the Wrestling with Cards Patreon community, links to my eBay store, which some of these slabs are probably going to end up on, and there's all kinds of other ways down there that you can help show your support for this channel, my podcast, and any other content that I'm putting out. Thank you for watching, but until next time, click the videos on the screen for more great wrestling card content, and we'll see you there.